Why Japan made fertilizer from sewage sludge? Is sewage sludge as fertilizer raw material? In October 2022, Japan's Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries and the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism began considering actively using sludge, a sediment generated during sewage treatment, as agricultural fertilizer. The collected sewage sludge is aged over 45 days with ultra-high temperature east above 19 degrees Celsius to make high-quality fertilizer. Why is sewage sludge getting attention as a fertilizer ingredient at this point? The origin lies in the Russia-Ukraine crisis and the surge in chemical fertilizer prices due to the weakening of the yen. Even before the Ukraine crisis, fertilizer prices had been rising sharply since the fall of 2021 due to export restrictions from China and Russia. In addition, the Russia-Ukrainian crisis occurred in early 2022, further accelerating the price surge, and the current international price of fertilizer raw materials is about 3 to 5 times compared to January 2021. It can be seen that both phosphorus source production are heavily biased by region country. Nitrogen, phosphoric acid, and potassium are the three most necessary for plant growth. These three elements are called fertilizer three elements, and chemical fertilizers are manufactured using them as the main raw materials. In Japan, almost all raw materials for chemical fertilizers are dependent on imports, so about 16% of fertilizer costs are raw material costs, and as a result, fertilizers account for about 10 to 20% of agricultural production cost. Looking at Japan's fertilizer raw material imports, Korea relies on China for about 40% of its imports. Since October 2021, the Chinese government has restricted exports, which has led to a global supply shortage. Another raw material, ammonium phosphate, has relied on China for about 90% of its imports. In addition, potassium chloride has been imported 26% from Russia and Belarus. However, due to the Russia-Ukraine incident, trading companies and others have successively suspended imports, causing great difficulties in Japan's fertilizer supply chain. Recently, sewage sludge generated during the sewage treatment process has been attracting attention in Japan as urban phosphorite. Domestic wastewater contains a large amount of phosphorus, and the combined phosphorus content in sewage is estimated to be about 15,000 tons. This is enough to meet 1/6 of the annual demand of 300 100,000 tons. In the past, fertilizers using phosphorus contained in sewage sludge excited, but due to the negative image of sewage sludge, the utilization level remained at the level of 10%. However, as market conditions have changed rapidly, such as the recent unstable international situation, sewage sludge has attracted some attention. The use of sewage residue as a fertilizer is not limited to Japan. In Germany and Switzerland, phosphorus is classified as a critical resource with high supply chain risk and requires the recovery of phosphorus from all sewage treatment plants within the next 10 years. Kobe City recovered regenerated Kobe regenerated phosphorus is being supplied wholesale for related business. Kobe herbicide, a fertilizer containing Kobe regenerated phosphorus, is distributed free of charge to farmers in the Kobe City area. From the point of view of food security, a stable supply of agricultural fertilizers is also a very important issue. Therefore, as we have seen in this article, it will be necessary to take a multifaceted response to the diversified supply source, such as the manufacture of fertilizers using sewage sludge. Thanks for listening.